hopping off the beam. Got a cup full of dreams, trick on your bitch and she say I got C's. Freeze up on me, so I had to reheat.
Welcome to CosmiQ TV. This is Intuitive Logiq. We got Lil Nando.
What's up? How it do?
And today we're going to be talking about some of the projects Lil Nando has been working on, some of the people he collaborates with, some of the producers he works with, and pretty much his longevity, if he sees any, and what he's been doing currently. You can just introduce yourself and tell any one of the ladies, any one of the babies, anyone that you knows the ooh, wop, wop, that. What's up?
You know, I just been making music recently, trying to get myself out there. Working a lot with Wonder. That's like mainly my go-to producer. He's a really good guy to work with because like he knows my style, he knows like how I do. So working with him almost every day, every weekend, it's like you grow a bond with each other. But I just like
he's learning your sound basically.
Yeah, as we go on more and more, he knows exactly what I want. Cause in the beginning, like I'll be like, oh, like I want this in my vocals. It's like he wouldn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Over time, y'all just been marinating basically.
Yeah, that's just how
that
it's been.
That sound like
recently,
some. What's Drake's producer's name? That sound like some Drake and
I don't know. It's like some OVO.
Yeah, but that sound like some like pretty much like Drake has talked about at one point where when he first came out in the industry, like one of the person that was producing him primarily, I forget his name though. This dude pretty much like piloted a majority of the beginning projects everyone's heard from Drake, and like he understood Drake's sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like that almost sounds like so I think it's actually a really good thing when like artists become very close with producers because one, you're helping the producer learn, and then you're also helping the artist learn. So it's like literally a hand-in-hand thing. But if you can get someone who's like open to like learning just anything and learning someone else's flow to like cater to that flow, like I see why your name is Wonder.
Yeah, no,
so tell me about Wonder real quick.
So I met him, I think it was back in like February last year, and I met him through a friend. They go to the skate park together, you know. They both BMX, and I found out through my friend that Wonder makes music. He makes like EDM music, so I was like, EDM, like, but he knows his way around the program, so I might as well just try to work with him. He invites me over one day, and right off the bat we make like 2 bangers. Like I go there one day, the next day I go and make 2 back-to-back bangers.
That's
it was
good.
Surrounded and Where You Go, and ever since then I just wanted to keep on working with him, and it was like he's, you know, like I said, he mainly does EDM music, so he started like getting his way into like rap or like melodic type beats, you know what I mean? So working with him was like crazy. Like I saw the way he like knew how to do certain things. He knew how to cut a beat a certain way. Like,
how old are you in Wonder? So
I'm 17. I'm 17. Wonder is I think 18, or I think he just turned 19.
That's some young raw talent right there.
Yeah, and
Seriously.
he's crazy, absolutely crazy. He hears a melody in his head, can make an instant beat out of it, and it's fire, bro. I don't know.
You should have brought Wonder in here. Where is Wonder? Is the Wonder? So
yeah, I don't even he's all over the place. He has his own studio. He started mainly working with people who he likes to work with, like me, or like we got a boy named Sergio, or like Joey Smoke too, and they're
Joey
really
Smoke. I kind of like that name.
Yeah, they're really good artists too. Like props to them because they be going crazy.
All right, and so what like new work have you been working on now, and what is like the name of the project, if it's a project or if it's an album or if it's an EP?
So the ideas I have recently is to release two EPs. I'm thinking about like 8 songs, 9 songs each maybe. So one of them is called Isolation, and Isolation kind of goes into the theme of like quarantine, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Quarantine, you're being by yourself, you're isolated.
Did you make it during quarantine?
Yeah, I'm making it right now. So
oh shit.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's supposed to be quarantine right now, but you know, fuck it. So I made like I used to make like melody songs.
Yeah.
Like really singy songs.
Like R&B.
So this Isolation is gonna be like a whole like just mix, just like
stuff no one's heard.
Yeah, turning the tables, like just straight hard beats, like crazy like sirens, like hard 808s, Ronnie J type shit, X like screamo type shit, Juice WRLD, Ski Mask type shit, like crazy shit, like.
And this is what Wonder as producing.
Yeah, Wonder's gonna produce the whole thing. But if I need to, maybe it's like tiresome, I'll find like a beat off YouTube. We can get that real quick, but.
And then, so the audience at least knows. Tell them what the name of your next project's gonna be and when it should be anticipated, if not the release date. But if you don't want to give it all away, just give them all.
So the one that I just talked about, that's gonna be released around like Christmas time. as for the next one, it was supposed to be like the other way around. The other one I gotta think of like, cause I have all the song names, the theme of it. I just gotta make something like, I like creating my EPs as like quotes. Like the one I just did was called Nights with Wonder.
Okay.
It's like Nights with Wonder, the feeling.
That's dope.
Nights with Wonder, my producer.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So this other one, I want it to be like really good, really perfect. It's gonna be like my second studio album with him, or my third actually, because I'm gonna have the Isolation one. I don't really know the full name of it yet, but I know it's gonna be like around New Year's.
Okay.
Because the Isolation is gonna drop on Christmas. It's gonna be just in time to like get everybody like, what? Like that's crazy. You really switched it up.
Yeah.
And so.
And why you choose Christmas time? Are you trying to give somebody? You trying to give these people a gift?
Yeah, like a gift.
Or
like,
is there a song in there that's a gift to somebody secretly
I think
in lyrics?
they're all gifts. I don't really have anybody to give the songs as a gift to, because they're all just like mainly like, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that.
So was there a breakup or not?
A breakup? No. I'm happy. Like right now, I'm like, I'm in a relationship and I'm in a happy relationship. I don't want to change it for anything.
Alright, so there's no fuck you music for her.
Nah, not for her. Just like
maybe the old haters, as in his friends.
Yeah, exactly.
But not his.
I have this certain quote in one of my lyrics. It's like, don't give a fuck with my friends. Waiting to I don't know, something to end, but it goes crazy. I don't remember the exact thing, but it goes crazy. And I just wrote it, I think 2 days ago. That's why I don't remember it like so much.
No, that's alright.
But I need to go record it. I need to get that done with Wonder.
So how long have you been doing music entirely for? Like even if this is something new, or if it isn't even old or rekindled, like how long has this been for you?
I started making music, I think 8th grade. It's my senior year now. I started making music around 8th grade. I literally had a gaming headset, but like the one where it's only like one side, almost like a McDonald's like drive-through type.
Yeah.
So I was like, I recorded on this like corny ass beat I found on YouTube.
On the mic side?
Yeah. On my laptop, I use this program called Audacity, and it's literally
I know what that
you
is.
just put the beat in, and then you just record it over it raw, like nothing else. And the most I could do was like add a layer of voice over it. And that's it. You know, I would upload it, and I tell my friends, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm a rapper. Like, check me out. I'm gonna be famous."
How have your peers, like in terms of like your schoolmates or people in your age, or like cousins in your age or something like that? How have they been receptive to your music, or has it been like a trials and tribulations type vibe?
It's been trials and tribulation as in like, as to like what I want them to hear, like, or what they want to hear. But everybody, like I'm saying, like I have not one hater, or like. Probably they don't come up to me and say like, "Oh, I don't like your music," but everybody that I've showed it to, they've been absolutely
Everybody
supportive.
got fake love somewhere.
Nah, no bullshit, but they've been absolutely 100% supportive. So I don't.
No, that's good. That's good. And what inspired you to even take up music, let alone rapping or even singing? Because you said some of your old music was melodic.
Yeah,
so I'm assuming there was kind of like a singing, like rapping vibe. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So my first tracks where I told you like 2018 8th grade vibes was just rapping, like corny rap, like cap rap, like, oh, I got guns to shoot you for days, but I'm in 8th grade, like I'm not really rapping like that. I wanted to stop all that.
Yeah.
I did that for a couple months. I had like.
Wait, before you even continue, what made you decide to completely stop that?
Cause I was like listening to other rappers like that, and I'm like, they don't have that shit. I was like, why do I rap about that shit? I know I don't have it. You know what I mean? So I stopped that completely, and then I didn't upload for like a couple weeks, and then I started uploading more feely songs, like more like ethereal, ambient. Like I just wanted to be surrounded to be. I wanted to create my own feeling, not like a sad or like a depressed, but like a
your own vibe, your own sound.
Like a moody, vibey type. Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, like you're learning that you want to have your own sound. What are sounds you've heard prior by people that inspire you to even want to make your own sound?
So I listen to a lot of different type of genres of music. I listen to a lot of like rock to pop to just like trap music, like everything. I like any and everything besides.
If you could list like by name, like what your favorite tape is, like
it goes anywhere from like Chief Keef to Taylor Swift to Juice WRLD to X, like everything. Like I have a lot of musical inspirations. Like Like, but they're all for different reasons, you know what I mean? Like, I like Chief Keef because he just, like, doesn't give a fuck. He just, like, goes into the shade, starts banging his head, everybody's getting lit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like Taylor Swift because, like, she's, like, move, y'all no bullshit, like, you know what I mean? She's, like, really mainstream, you know what I mean? That's a good aspect that I want, like, to be somewhat mainstream, but I guess, like, mainstream wasn't really for me anyway. That's why I like to stay, like, underground.
So like how long do you expect yourself to be doing music, or do you expect to be like a creative where you're gonna start off with music and then maybe you're gonna land into like being like an actor or something of that nature? So what do you plan to do with your music, or how do you plan to like?
So right now, like just as a recording artist, I want to learn with Wonder, like maybe like be sort of his apprentice to like learn the programs that he's using. Like he mainly just uses Fruity Loops or FL Studio, and I got my like my way around that. I know how to. I can make a beat, but like I just don't know how to make like automation shit. Like I want a beat to fade in, or like I want this to do that, or I don't really know the exact way to use it, but I know like somewhat how to make a beat. I just want to learn exactly like to get what I'm hearing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think I might have to take a couple classes, be an audio engineer, and then after I do that, maybe become my own producer. But
no, I definitely
of course still collaborate with Wonder. It's a big part of my music career. I also want to get some other people like involved, like maybe try to take them under my wing, like I was taken under Wonders. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful. You mentioned that. So like, if you could collaborate with, let's say, 4 people, and you're gonna do it in 2 different sets. 4 people, celebrity, like or like known wise. They don't have to be a celebrity, and then 4 people in terms of either locally or underground that you know of that you would like to collaborate with.
Like musicians.
It doesn't even matter. Let's say even you wanted to bring your artistry to something they have, but you want to collab the situation. So even if it's at that magnitude, like what we're doing right now. So what would you want to like? Who would you want to collaborate with?
So even though I've talked about him like working with Wonder, I haven't really collaborated with Joey Smoke, and I really want to. Like he's a really talented artist. He has really good music videos, and I want to get into recording with whoever he's recording with. Something that's gonna happen soon is recording with I Like Thursdays. He's like a really good dude. He's so
let's pause
good.
Yo, shout out to I Like Thursdays. Let me tell you, that videographer is a mad fucking genius.
Dude, I look at it every day.
I don't blame you at all.
I study his work, bro. I'm like, how the fuck, like, you know, he was just like a regular old kid too. You know what I mean? Just like. I think I know he skates because Wonder.
Yeah, he skates. Yeah.
He knows Wonder too.
Or at least he used to. I think.
Yeah, they're good friends. So I'm like, yo, like, try to hit him up for me, like.
Rhode Island is so small. They even friends.
Dude, literally, like, it's such a small world, and then just like. Take a picture that we're in Rhode Island, the smallest state too. Everybody knows everybody, so.
But we got like, so much talent out here. Like people don't even realize it, and then when they do realize it, they either try to belittle it or like block the gates of like the next step of access. It's just mind blowing.
I don't know why people are like that. Like, you know, once you, I feel like, in my perspective, like once I get to the top, I'm gonna like. It's so cliche. Everybody says they're gonna bring everybody else with them, but like when you look at it again, like nobody's really done that. You know what I mean? I want to bring everybody, like the whole state.
It just be tough though. I think like it's a good thing you mentioned that. I think it's so tough. I haven't even reached the level of celebrity, so I can't speak on that behalf. But I'll definitely say, like, as a young entrepreneur, even just in Rhode Island, I'll definitely say, like, when you're trying to help bring some of your people up, like, even in this small of a magnitude that we've managed to do individually for ourselves, like, you'll be surprised how many people will just drop the ball, not even care for catching the ball, but they'll want to go with you and be in your shadow, but, like, they have no interest in, like you would show them all the ropes, all the blueprint, and for some reason they're just like, nah, we just rather ride the wave. Like, and it's like I've learned through my entrepreneurship why it happens in celebrity shit. Like it's just like it's kind of damn near inevitable because like sometimes like I've had it happen even with myself, and like you'll really try your hardest to really help someone come up, and then like sometimes you realize like your seriousness is not the same level as someone else's seriousness, or like your hustle is not someone else's hustle or dream. So it's like it'd be tough though, but like I definitely be trying to obey that law too.
Trying to work with some people like that, they don't have the same goal as you, same aspirations. So like for instance, like a couple of my friends, like they think I'm so like, you know, I probably only have like 300 followers on Instagram. They think I'm so like, they call me Hollywood, just cause like I release my tracks, right? I get like a couple hundred plays on there. I mean, like I have a couple with 1,000, but it's nothing compared to like people with millions. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like millions. So
it's a start. Yeah, it feels beautiful to even get those small numbers.
It's not that they're jealous. It's just like I don't think they're jealous, and they say they're not jealous, but like, and I don't want them to be jealous because I'm
Are
just
they
them.
aspiring musicians or?
Yeah, I mean, they say they do it for fun. I do it for fun too, but I do it because like
you really want to.
I really want to. It's something I enjoy. Something I put my all into. It's like putting my soul into like something like a song or
all right. Let's
like
sip
an
tea
album.
for like 2 seconds. So like the question is, so you're saying that they don't take it as serious as you do in terms of like a career stance, but like it almost sounds like they're kind of a little jealous though, because it's like if you are both doing music.
Yeah.
So what I have to ask next is really, what are their play numbers typically that they're calling you Hollywood? Because if you're telling me you have 300 followers, which is not nothing crazy, but to people who are trying to build up, that's a beautiful number. Like that is growth for us. Like every one number is a number for us.
Yeah.
But like so like what like I never understood that in terms of like trying to like really do your best and trying to hold your people like with you like.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be surprised the level of envy that's secretly in your friendships. Like,
so we all started working together. I'm not going to say any names. I'll say, like, Joe or something. You know what I mean? So we started working, like, this is the first guy I ever started working with. He has, like, a little snowball mic. It's, like, $60. And we use the same program, Audacity. You know, he used to be, like, my best friend. Like, since kindergarten, I knew this kid. And we worked together all the time. We had another friend from school who wanted to do music too, and then we started our own little collective.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of like Goth Boy Clique, with Little Peep and Tracy and like all them. We have like our own little like mini version of that, just like how it's like Sad Boy Clique, and we would all just like get together like almost every day after school, smoke a blunt, make some music, freestyle, and so I mainly started working with him. And then it went with Zach, and then I wanted to just focus on myself. That's when I started working with Wonder.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not like I'm forgetting them, but like I just want to focus on myself so that I have it's like I can provide a bridge for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't ever feel bad for that though. Sometimes like one of your people gotta get ahead in order for the others to get ahead. So like so like if there's people taking offense by that in the back while you're trying to get ahead for everyone to get ahead, like like sometimes like in this career like you'll learn what's what like in the active moment. Sometimes it'll be after, unfortunately, but like nah, I definitely feel that.
There'd be times where like I'd smoke a blunt with them. I'm with like some like their older brother or something. He'll grab us like a bottle. We start drinking like, and I'll get in my back because I'm like, yo, that's not what I want to be like. That's not how. That's not who I want to be in your eyes. I want to be your best friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to be somebody who's like trying to be over you.
Yeah.
Be like more than you. You know what I mean?
I respect that. I respect that.
I'm not like that. I'm not a person like that to try to step over you, step on top of you. I'm trying to bring you up. I'm trying to encourage you. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm trying to do.
No, I feel it. So like in like 5-10 years from now, what do you see yourself doing in terms of music? Or where do you hopefully see yourself doing your music at, or in the realms of?
Definitely, I think I'm gonna just fucking live with Wonder the rest of my life because I don't know where I would be without
You never
him.
know. You might turn it into like that, like Drake and that producer. I'm telling you, sometimes when you really lock in with a producer, like,
it's
and
like,
if you're on the same mindset where it's like, all right, we're not both perfect, but we'll learn along the way. Like, yo, it'll come in clutch.
Yeah,
like,
no bullshit.
Hell yeah.
So I think if I save up enough money and Wonder saves up enough money, we could probably have our own place, our own studio. He already has a lot of equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get my own place, have my own equipment, go there sometimes. It's really like questionable. It's cause like, you know, especially with everything going on now, like how is it gonna be in a couple of years? When is this stuff gonna stop, the pandemic? You know what I mean? So I don't really know how it's gonna be like. I'm just taking it day by day, living in the moment, trying to do as best as I can day to day.
You plan to take your music into college? Because you said that you were a senior in high school.
I'm not really sure like which colleges have like certain like programs and stuff like that for what I want. I just want to know what I'm doing, so I don't. It's gonna be like a mystery.
I was just gonna say the same thing, because I know it's senior year, so you kind of have to like think about if you're gonna take the next level of school or not.
Exactly. I used to be in like freshman year. They used to be like, so what do you want to be when you grow older? And I was
you're just sitting there like, I don't fucking know, nigga.
This is like so long away. Like, why do I have to worry about it?
Yeah.
And it happens like that.
Like, yo.
Time like that. Like,
I've been out of just to age myself. I've been out of high school for officially 10 years. And that shit blows my mind.
Did you think of it like you were just like graduating yesterday, or you were?
Yeah,
just,
it's been about 10 years. I want to say like by like definite number, it's been probably like 8 years, but
That's
pretty
crazy.
much 10. Like, and I'm just like, wow, time is flying.
Yeah.
So I definitely hear that. So I'll definitely close it up one time. Shout out to Vibe City Records for facilitating this whole situation. If it wasn't for him, this interview would not be taking place. And I want to shout out Lil Nando for coming by and coming on CosmiQ TV today. And before we go, we're just going to have Lil Nando tell you all his social platforms and musical platforms where you can reach his music or his personal pages or even Vibe City Records.
Alright guys, you can just catch me at VibeCityRecordsRI.com. All my platforms are on there. I got Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. I got it. And then you can catch me on Instagram. It's literally It's Lil Nando, or Snapchat LMFAO_Fern. That's pretty much it. It's been a nice one here with CosmiQ. Shout out to CosmiQ Logiq, you know. And that's it. See ya.